Greetings, welcome to another Deckard Games YouTube thing. And today will be once again pickups, man, because pickups are a never-ending story. So let's take a look. So this was a very special month because not only I got some great games, I also got some sweet IBM classic stuff. I love my IBM PC stuff, and I'm gonna start by showing you the IBM haul that I got in this last month of September. So I usually don't find too much IBM things on my country, but on September 18, I saw an online ad for this IBM Value Point 425SX, and it's in great condition. I've already tested this one, and it's working, although it needs some cleaning and some restoration. This one didn't came with a keyboard, with the IBM Model M, but still, it was a great find, and the guy made me a great price on it. So yeah, this was the first IBM classic that I found in the last month. And just a couple of days later, surprise surprise, another online ad for two IBM classics. Again, the Value Point line, a 433DX and a 466DX2. Now these two are in need of lots of work, lots of cleaning, lots of restoration and testing to do, but unlike the other one, these two came with the awesome IBM Model M keyboard. So I hope in the near future make some IBM related videos to do some cleaning and restoration and get these bad boys up and running once again, because that's what they deserve. So all these IBM classics will have their own separate and dedicated videos, so expect IBM videos in the channel in the future. And since we are on the PC side of things, let's start with the big box stuff. And let's kick things off on the PC with a super classic on the system, that being Maniac Mansion: Day of the Tentacle, a classic adventure game by Tim Schafer and Dave Grossman. A classic point-and-click adventure game. I've already owned the white label version of the game. Now I have the original box. It's not in the best condition. It's a little beaten and with a sticker on it. But again, better than nothing. I'm super happy to have the original box of Day of the Tentacle in my collection. This is a mandatory game on the PC. If you like adventure games, you must play Day of the Tentacle, so super happy to have this one now in my collection. Second game on the PC, and another adventure game, this time a classic by Roberto Williams, that being Phantasmagoria. The first entry on the Phantasmagoria franchise. This is a full motion video adventure game. It's a point and click adventure game, but with full motion video. Again, a classic on the system. It's not a great game, let's say that, let's admit that. The second one is better, at least in my opinion. But again, another classic on the system, and Roberto Williams makes awesome adventure games or adventure narratives for games. So super happy to have Phantasmagoria 1 in my collection. Third game on the PC, a real-time strategy game, that being Mechcommander from Microprose. I didn't have the chance to play this back in the day. I've heard good things about it on Facebook, on the PC Big Box Collectors group on Facebook. So I'm looking forward to play this one, and who doesn't like mechs? I do. This is a beautiful box, and I'm super happy to have this one in my collection. Mechcommander, a real-time strategy game. on the PC in its big box. Still on the PC games, but not a big box game, but it was only €1, I grabbed The Sims Complete Collection. I love The Sims games, and this way I can install the game without have to go through all the expansion packs and things, whatever. So I have the complete collection in one box only, and again, it was only a €1 game, so I grabbed The Sims, the complete collection, in my collection. A complete collection in my collection. Now let's go to Sega. You know I love my Sega stuff, and on the Master System I got two games, the first one being Bonanza Brothers, a cool action platformer game. It's a classic on the system. It also exists on the Mega Drive or Genesis. There's not much to say about it. Again, it's an action platformer, and it's a very quirky game with the Bonanza Brothers. So I'm super happy to have this one. It's missing the manual, but whatever. Bonanza Brothers on the Master System. Second game on the Master System, Summer Games. Every console has their Summer Games or Olympic Games or Winter Games or whatever. In this case is the Summer Games on the Master System. It's a fun game to play with friends. Not much to say about it. It's various sports. A cool game on the system, so Summer Games on the Master System. And I've got an Xbox game, that being Futurama. I'm a fan of the series, of the animated series, and I've been looking for this game for a while. Finally I found it for a very, very cheap price, and it's an action platformer or adventure platformer, if you will. It's a very cool game on the system, so super happy to finally have Futurama on the original Xbox or the Xbox proper. Super happy to have this one. And on the PlayStation 4, the game that I'm currently playing, I got Too Dark Limited Edition. I usually don't buy limited editions or collector's editions or whatever editions, but this was a €5 game and it was new. And again, it's the game that I'm currently playing, and I absolutely recommend it to everyone. It's a great 2D adventure game from the creators of Alone in the Dark. The sprite work in this game is just phenomenal. The soundtrack is awesome. Again, if you like adventure games, this is a must-play on the system. I absolutely recommend Too Dark on the PlayStation 4 to everyone, so I'm super happy to have this one in my collection. Still on the PlayStation 4, I got Kingdom Hearts HD Remix. A role-playing game, not much to say about it. Everybody knows this, so I was missing this one, and I kind of enjoy it. It's not my favorite game, but I enjoy it. So, Kingdom Hearts HD Remix on the PlayStation 4. Still on the PlayStation, but on the Vita, I've got J-Star's Victory Versus Plus. Try and say that 10 times in a row. It's a beat-em-up game with lots and lots of characters. It has a roster that never ends. It's a cool beat-em-up on the PlayStation Vita. I don't come across this game very often, so very happy to have another game to my PlayStation Vita collection, which again continues to grow very, very slowly, but I love the PlayStation Vita. Switching to Nintendo, I've got Saturday Morning RPG from Limited Run Games on the Switch. A cool role-playing game, a complete throwback to the 80s. I've missed this one when it launched on the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation Vita, so this was mandatory for me. Super happy to have Saturday Morning RPG on the Switch. Still on Nintendo, but on the NES, I've got Ultimate Basketball. A sports game, in this case a basketball game. There are better basketball games on the NES, but still it's a fun game to have and to play. Ultimate Basketball on the NES. Still on the NES, I've got Bad Dudes. I'm not gonna talk about this game because this is a duplicate. I already own Bad Dudes, so this may be a giveaway in the future. stay tuned for future giveaways in my channel. Final game on the NES, I've got Tiger-heli, that in this case came with a manual also. It's a cool shooter, in this case a vertical shooter on the NES. There are a lot of shooters on the system. This is an okay one. I've already played it, and I remember playing it back in the day, and I enjoy this game, so Tiger-heli in my NES collection. And that's it. Those were the games that I've got in the last month. I've also got those classic IBM PCs. Let me know in the comments section below, what do you think of these games? Let me know also if you would like to see some videos on those classic IBMs up and running again. Subscribing is an option and always appreciated. Leave me a thumbs up if you like seeing videos like this, that really helps me. As always, thank you very much for watching. Until my next video, take care. And if you like seeing videos like this, I have many more on my channel, so please check it out. Here are some suggestions for you, so you can do some clicky things. I hope you enjoy. Thank you for watching.